So we have a brand new visual for Fairy Tail Finale, and this one is going to be key focusing on the major two things that need to be resolved in this final core, and that is Natsu and Zeref. So this is the first time we get to see Natsu and Zeref kind of sharing one of the key visuals. He's normally just kind of been there with a lot of the additional characters, but this one, which interesting enough, when we got to see this, there's one thing to notice about Natsu on this picture, and especially I think we'll talk about Zeref first, because I think a lot of people say like that's his brand new design. Like this is what Zeref kind of looks like at the end of the series. And to be fair, like with Zeref, where it was just like this old, just like kind of like little robe that he had all around him, I really do like kind of how they did with the white with the gold trim, and like honestly I do like his kind of final outfit. It's more suited, like more kind of regal, more kind of kingly disposed, but like the kind of look that he's giving in his face when like he's actually just holding that orb in his hand, it's like, oh yeah, like that Zeref just doesn't give a fuck anymore. He just generally has just like, this is, I'm achieving my plans, this is generally what's gonna happen. Natsu though, there's a few things like a note of him. One, you do not see his like bandage at all on like his shoulder, or like you see a giant scar going across his face as well. That's another thing to take note as well. So you can clearly tell that there are some differences with Natsu in this season. Like, as when we saw him last time with like the very early episodes, probably like the last two episodes of like the anime, I would say, you get to see like he had his arm bandaged up, and you're like, what's up with that? Like, what's generally up with that little thing that he has? And that's something that comes into play a little bit later on there, but it's interesting that he has the scar, and this is clearly supposed to be something from like near like the last like 20 chapters on the manga or so that they're going to be cut. So I think it's safe to assume that yes, we're going to be getting everything in this season. We're going to be getting everything. It's just we haven't still got any news yet about what is the episode listing going to be like. We still don't know how many it's going to be, whether or not it's going to be 50, whether or not we're going to be rushing. I know a lot of people saying, well, why do you think it's not going to be like 50 episodes, or maybe 30, 40? Like, it's because we've had, for a finale, we've had something known as the infamous Inuyasha final act, which this is a series where it's like, I personally like watched one episode of Inuyasha and it just didn't look like it was for me, but like, from what I was told and what like I know about like the final act, is that they try to cram in like 200 chapters. Like they try to cram in like around about that much for the last like 24 episodes of the final act, and it was just an absolute mess. So yeah, I know with like how much Fairy Tail's got left, it's obviously a lot less than that. Generally, yeah, again, all that, I'm curious to see how they're going to be handling it, because the Fairy Tail anime was always fast-paced, but they could have constraints. Like, they could be like, you have this amount of episodes to wrap up this series. You have, like, this amount, and this is the amount of animes that you have around it. So, and they're, like, working on all different projects and everything. It's like, there could be a lot of stuff on there. I'm still very excited for the series. I mean, it's coming out pretty soon, for most part. We still haven't had a proper anime trailer yet, but they're still trying to keep us updated with visuals and everything, so regardless of what, I am still excited, and I'm still looking forward to all of this. So we're going to have to wait and see like exactly what's going to be going down, because just being like honest and all that, it's something I want to see now, because I want this season, and I know that we've everyone's been definitely drumming up that hype for like over like a year and a half now for like this anime season. But I'm very curious to see what you guys in comments down below, what you thought about this little promo that we finally got to see, and I'll keep you guys like updated around there and what's going to be happening. So that's going to be from me. Thank you as always for watching, and see you guys though next time.